The next thing I want to talk about is in media loading improvement. So a lot of people really like the C6000, but one little thing has been a little bit tricky, which is we always say you've got to get this panel to this happy state, right? You got to see all the ink levels here. Everything's got to look like this, and then it's going to allow me to load the media, right? However, what if somebody has opened the platen lever, which is not uncommon, and they've taken the media out, and they go ahead and they drop their new roll in here, and guess what? This display is not where you want it to be, right? This display is still saying, complaining about something, a cover being open or something like that. And what would be the net result of that, right? The net result is I try to load my media here, and basically it doesn't take it, okay? Now, the user is very frustrated. What do they need to do? Well, we would always say, okay, close everything up, shut the lid, get it back to the happy state, and it'll accept the media, right? If I can get this back to my ink display on this screen. But in fact, today, I'm not going to get the ink level back on the screen, and I'm going to go with reckless abandon, leaving the lid back open, and I'm just going to basically get my media, and I'm going to put it into the station here, put it in, I slide in where it goes, and voila, it's loaded it. Basically, with this latest version of firmware, we have dramatically simplified the loading of the media on the C6000. Technically, it's a small thing if you know what you're doing, but it's been creating a lot of frustration for users, and this has now been fixed with the version TS01LA. More specifically, that's the version you find on the web. So I actually would urge you to basically get this version out to your customers, because even maybe some of the users are trained, they may have some users that are not trained. There's no reason to deal with this frustration. So I think we've taken one of the things that has made the 6000 a little bit challenging and greatly improved it with this latest version of firmware.